Ehud Barak, the former prime minister of Israel, said Netanyahu's controlled by the messianic rabbis. We'll play the clip in a second. And now again, we have former Israeli prime minister, again, Ehud Olmert, says, quote, the real enemy that we have is not Iran, is not Hezbollah, is not Hamas. The real enemy from the within, the messianic, crazy, extreme groups of Israelis, the government, and Netanyahu. The messianic conspiracy, messianic madness. Even the prime ministers of Israel, two of them now, two recent prime ministers, are talking about these Moshiach madness rabbis. This death cult apocalyptic prophecy to rule the world.
I will say it. The real enemy that we have is not Iran, which is an enemy. It's not Hezbollah, which is an enemy. Well, it's not Hamas, which is an enemy. The real enemy is from within. The messianic, crazy, extreme groups of Israelis that think.
Dude, game, set, match, dude. Game, set, match. Are you kidding me? A former top political leader in Israel, the prime minister, on CNN is saying these lunatic messianic rabbis and these Jewish prophecies is the real threat. And he's right. Ehud is green-pilled. It's totally green-pilled.
The real enemy is from within. The messianic, crazy, extreme groups of Israelis that think that they can kick out the Palestinians and annex the territories. I'm fighting against them, I'm campaigning against them, and I think that this is incumbent upon the Israeli government and Netanyahu. Unfortunately, Netanyahu depends on them politically to the extent where he closes his eyes and he allows them to do things which are totally intolerable and unacceptable.
Check this out. Ehud Barak says the exact same thing. Ehud Barak, I heard you correctly. You spoke of certain messianic ministers. You said messianic and racist. Are those the words you used? Yes. That's what they are. Netanyahu is under the influence of these ministers in order to protect his survival, to protect his power. He doesn't want to lose control of the country. So he becomes a slave to these enslaving ministers.
But they have a huge influence.
They have a huge influence on him, which they shouldn't have. They force him to make a binary choice. Here's the best part. He cannot accept anything else. And our choice, the right strategic choice. And he was crowned by a Netanyahu rabbi after the Rebbe gave the go-ahead to support him. And that's why he was visiting the Rebbe when he was ambassador, as soon as he became prime minister, telling him, yes, I'm listening to you, we're doing more to bring the Messiah. And
c'est de travailler aux côtés des Américains et à l'opposé,
these ministers who want him to ignite the whole Middle East and accelerate the coming of the Messiah. They want to ignite the Middle East and accelerate the coming of the Messiah, and that's the real threat. Okay, it's just like complete vindication.